here today have seen images such as these on our TV. But it feels like each year more and more news on these type of natural disasters are occurring. This is because the increase of natural disasters each year just continues to rise. The world is changing. Since 1970, there have been, on average, 6 Atlantic hurricanes per year, each one being more catastrophic and costing more money. Hurricane Harvey cost $125 billion in damage. Hurricane Maria was $90 billion, and Hurricane Irma was $50 billion. This graph shows the increase in billion-dollar disasters that are occurring throughout the years. Thousands of people after these disasters are stuck in shelters with little to no food provided. So our problem stems from this increase in natural disasters. The Red Cross served about 6 to 8 million meals for Hurricane Katrina. But this is great and all, but they had to set up 90 kitchens. Each kitchen costs about 2 days to set up. That's just a lot of time that could just be spent, and a lot of money that could be spent in other ways. There's really no efficient, quick, and healthy meal alternatives. So the meals are meager and not filling, and there's too much time and money being spent.
Okay, so with that, we are Zip Meals. I am a girl named Cameron. This is Jabam, and this is Preacher Man. Okay, so our solution is basically a product line of these self-heating meals, and we would do things like oatmeal, pasta, soups, things that are non-perishable but also easy to fix. And with our new design that we've come up with, basically you would have the container made from like recyclable materials, and it would use the chemicals from the thermal target to heat these meals. So we'd have 2 separate compartments within the containers, one containing fresh, clean water and one containing the food itself. So all you would do is just pull our little zipper tab, as we call it, to heat the meal. So it's just one simple, easy step to create a nice hot meal for you. So as far as the industry for these kind of self-heating meals, it's been growing exponentially over these past few years, with North America being its largest market and Europe and Asia following behind that. But the things that are valued with these kinds of products in order for them to succeed is they have to be convenient, easy to use, and it's best if they use eco-friendly and recyclable packaging as well. So for this product, we saw the biggest opportunity in these kind of natural disasters to help feed people in need. And we chose the best way to distribute this product by doing business-to-business partnership with things like Red Cross and FEMA, because they feed millions of people every single year in these different sort of disasters. So this image shows one of the kind of like meager meals that was served in 2012 following a hurricane, and this was served to a flood victim in Louisiana, and this image kind of went viral because people were thinking that this was like the kind of food that Red Cross was serving. The Red Cross actually opened up about this and revealed that this was simply the result of a food shortage, because they have to serve, on average with these disasters, like 20,000 meals a day. So they definitely have a market for any kind of these quick and easy meals that are going to be actually filling for people.
Okay, so when going into this market, we were going in to discover who was kind of in it with us. So the first 2 people that we thought are going to be our biggest competitors are a place called Heater Meals and MREs. So Heater Meals and MREs are pretty similar in the way that they're funded, in the way that they're made, but they're made differently in who runs them. So Heater Meals is sole proprietorship, so they kind of run their own business, they do their own thing, and then MREs are people who are governmentally funded and controlled. So here in a chart, I have the processes and some of the different things that go with us. So we are the thermo-targeting activation, so we are developing our product with this new technology that is being patented, and we feel is going to be a lot more efficient. Both Heater Meals and MREs do the STEM activation. So you put it in a bag, and then a steam kind of makes this pre-cooked meal come to life. But there's a couple of limitations with that, like you see here. So they are limited to 100 degrees. So the steam can only get so hot, which means that they have to stick to very specific type of meals like pasta and pre-cooked, because they can't actually cook the food. So those are some limitations with that. Our temperatures can range from 0 to 300 degrees because of that thermo-targeting technology that we have. And then we're going to do the partnership, our business-to-business, like Cameron explained before. if you want to go to the next slide. So some of our competitive advantages, again, with that 100 degrees, the heater meals that I talked about have been in business for about 25 years now, and they've only got about 7 to 8 entrees that they can go with because they're so limited with what they can actually cook. So with ours, we're going to have a lot more variety of things you can cook because the thermal targeting actually can cook the meal right in front of you. So that's a big one. Heater Meals, like I said, is a sole proprietorship, so you have to actually go in and order from them and order in advance. So when these natural disasters happen or hurricanes, people can't go on their website and just order because they don't know what's going to happen. So with our business-to-business model and partnership with FEMA and Red Cross, we're going to have those advantages of already being on top of what might happen. So those victims can get those hot meals way faster and way more efficient. Economically and environmentally friendly, so ours is recyclable, and that thermal targeting is going to be biodegradable and all that good stuff. Economically, heater meals and MREs are actually very expensive, so the entrees themselves are $8 to $10 per unit, which is really, really expensive when you're feeding 20,000 people a day. Ours is going to range from about $4 to $5, with the container being biodegradable and recyclable, and it being a lot more compact. And then last slide. This is some just nutrition facts, just a quick hit on this. You see that the heater meals and commercial are kind of very unhealthy, and FEMA is actually thinking about taking away MRE completely because it's so unhealthy. So each container is over 1,000 calories, and then you see total fat for the MRE is 53 grams. So these things aren't really healthy either. They're expensive, they're hard to make, they're limited with their temperature. Where we will not have those problems. And then go to the last slide. So our value proposition, our product is made to be a direct partnership with those around the world helping in natural disasters that specialize in hurricanes. We want to supply those who are helping others in need with the option to provide a healthy, hot and ready meal that is cost efficient and user friendly, unlike our competitors. So as Ava brought up in the beginning, natural disasters and hurricanes are becoming more prevalent. So it's not something that's going away anytime soon, but we have no healthy alternative that is going to be good for these victims, and we feel like we definitely have found a product that is going to fill that gap. So thank you.
All right.